Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Caitlin. Today I am going to be making a Rooibos tea soap. So it's going to be a tea soap. Yeah, my son is in the other room, so you might hear him talking. Well, all my sons. So I did some calculating and made a new recipe for this soap. I want it to be a creamy moisturizing bar for dry skin. So let's see if this works out. I have my lye here and I have my Rooibos tea right here, and I put like 10 bags of tea in, I think, like 30 ounces of water. So it's a nice dark concentrated tea. So I'm going to mix this outside and then come back. I just don't want to do it with the kids in the house. Okay, I am back, and as you can see, it just changed to more of like a creamier red-brown color. So I'm going to make sure this is all stirred in really well. And then I will do the heat transfer method. Let me check my temperature here. I got cocoa butter on my thermometer. 160 degrees. So I'm going to go ahead and pour this now to get them melted down. And I'm going to strain this lye solution. So in here I have coconut oil, shea butter, and palm oil. Oop, I wanted to strain out the bottom just in case there was any lye crystals. And I'm a little bit off camera. Oops. The tea really smells good as it is right now. So that's good. So I'm going to go ahead and melt this down. It's going to take a few minutes. I'll be right back. All right, it's been a couple minutes. I'm still stirring. I just wanted to get on here and tell you guys the fragrance and everything that I'm going to be using, because this is going to be a pretty quick video. Basically, I'm just going to pour it into the mold once it's at a thick trace, and then I'm going to hopefully, I think I might oven process it to try to get it to fully gel, which I better go preheat my oven. I'll be right back. All right, I have my oven on at 170 degrees. So that's warming up. And while this is still kind of melting down, I'm going to tell you guys the fragrance I'm using, which today it's going to be essential oils. I'm using 1 ounce of patchouli essential oil and a ½ ounce of lavender essential oil. I could use up to 5%. The goal was to make it mostly patchouli with a little bit of lavender. Well, it's lavandin essential oil, which smells just like lavender, but it's a few dollars cheaper. So I went with that because I just wanted the basic fragrance. Okay, I'm back again. They're having a rough day. So the lavandin smells a lot like lavender, and I just wanted those fragrance notes in there. So I got it all melted down now, and I'm going to go ahead and add my olive oil and my sweet almond oil. All right, now I'm going to just get this emulsified and then add my fragrance. Alrighty, so here's the essential oil blend. I got this to emulsion, not even a light trace. So I'm going to go ahead and add this and see what happens. The patchouli is very dark. Get all of that in here because, you know, essential oils are not cheap. I'm using less than I would fragrance oil, but still it doesn't make up for the price difference. But this at least has some benefits. What, Patrick? He's trying to play jigsaw puzzles on my tablet, and he keeps bumping ads and stuff and then getting frustrated at them, so I have to keep stopping and helping him. All right, I'll help you when I'm done. So this is looking really pretty, really creamy. Let's get this all blended in. So between the patchouli being a dark color and obviously the Rooibos tea being a dark color, this is going to be a darker soap. Not really dark, just kind of like a light brown. So I stick blended it for a long time, and it just kept staying fluid, so I gave up. Okay guys, so this is taking forever. It's been about 20 minutes since I've poured this, and I stick blended it even longer off camera, and it's still very workable. So I've just been kind of wiggling my little popsicle stick here, just trying to get a little bit of texture on top, because I don't want it to be flat, but also I don't want it to be like crazy either. So I think this might be good. As you can see, it's also lightened up pretty good too. So I'm going to go ahead and put the lid on this. I have a wooden lid that goes with this mold. And I am going to stick it in my oven, turn the oven off, leave the oven light on and for a few hours. And then I'll probably leave it in the oven overnight, honestly, just so I don't have to deal with it. Alrighty, I will bring you guys back for the unmolding and the cut. See you then. Okay guys, it is the next day in the morning, less than 24 hours later, and the liner did something funky after I stuck it in the oven and turned it off. So let's see, maybe that was a bad move. Maybe I ruined my liner. My dog's mad because you can see my cat outside taunting him. One moment. Oh, that dog. So, let's get this out of the mold. Come on. There we go. Okay, so let's check to see if it will come out of here. I'm hoping that I didn't get a partial gel because I did take it out of the oven for some unknown reason, as if it was going to make a difference if I took it out of the oven before I went to bed. Just want to get that suction off the bottom. There we go. Oh, that was easy. All right, so I'm going to tilt it like this, since I don't have like a high top or anything. And I just press on the bottom. Well, the problem is that it started out molding unevenly. There we go. Alrighty, let's take a look at this thing. How nice. And those little curves there aren't going to be a big deal. Very cool. I might let this sit a little bit before I cut it. So maybe I will go back to bed for a little bit. I just put my son on the bus. So I think I'm going to go back to bed. Let this sit out in the air. Get a little bit firmer, less sticky, because it feels a little bit sticky. I mean, it's okay to cut, but I want it to be a little bit of a firmer cut. All right, I'll bring you back. Alrighty, let's get this soap cut. It's been a couple hours since I've unmolded it. I wanted to give it a little bit of time just to firm up and be less sticky. I went ahead and beveled all of these edges here so that when I go to do it individually on each bar, it's less work for me. All right, let's see what happens here. Oh, how cool. That is going to have a really cool discoloration. Or like a ring as it cures. I'm going to try to get this extra clean every time because I saw that it left a little slight drag on the soap. And other than my actual wire leaving marks, I don't see any air bubbles, which is a big accomplishment for me. That's like my goal, to have a solid color soap with no air bubbles. I wish that I could do that every time. Oops. It's more firm than I thought. Moved my whole situation around here. This lighting is just something else. Oh, you could kind of see where it moved. Oh my goodness, but that is a good looking bar of soap. It smells really good. Nice. I'm really excited. I want to see how the discoloration changes. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be that dark ring. I think it's going to be what's on the outside here, because that's what happened last time. It looked like it was going to go darker, but it goes lighter with tea, generally. I mean, they're all going to look the same. I usually put a few videos on my TikTok under Caitlin Johnston. I have an Instagram, but I I forgot I had an Instagram because I don't ever use it. So, I don't really go on Instagram too often. I do have a Facebook page that you could join if you would like. It's a private page, I believe, so you have to ask to join it. But it's Sprinkled Clean Soapery. And then I also have an Etsy, which is Sprinkled Clean Soap. And usually I'll leave a link, if I can remember, in my description box. And usually from the time that I film a video, the soaps are on there like 4 weeks later, because I post my videos immediately, like within a couple of days of making the soap, instead of waiting, just because I only have so much memory in my phone and also in my head that I try to get things done when they're on my mind. So I'm not one to like plan out like this lineup of when I release which soap video and all of that. That's not how I roll. Pretty nice. And look at that. That's my goal, to have like a little sheen when it's cut with no air bubbles. So exciting. And the top, just a nice gentle swirl, nothing wild. And I will take pictures of this once the discoloration completes. And I will most likely just have to lightly bevel it, just because there's no reason to plane the perfect texture. Alrighty. I'll probably leave a picture for you at the end. But go ahead and have a nice day. I hope everybody is well and staying safe and healthy. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!